Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here, and this is your Garage Gym Warrior workout of the day. Now before we get started into this workout, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. This will let the YouTube gods know that you like this content so I can continue providing more of it for you. Also, check out GarageGymWarrior.com and I'll send you workouts just like this one every single day. All right guys, how this is going to work is first off, I'm gonna go over all of the movements in this workout just to make sure you're using proper form and technique on these. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna queue up a full follow-on workout video of this actual workout so you can get started right away. But for those of you who want to just skip right ahead and jump right into the workout video, I've queued that up down in the description so you can go ahead and click on that and get started right now. All right, for those of you who are still with me and want to learn proper form and technique on this workout is going to be 3 rounds, and it's gonna start off with 30 seconds of kettlebell swing into a goblet squat. So a little bit of a combo movement here. Takes a little bit of practice and technique to get this down, but I've got a single kettlebell here. Let's go over the kettlebell swing first. So first off, you wanna have your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart here in a nice squat stance. Toes are pointed out slightly. Kettlebell is down here on the ground. We're gonna bend at the knees, hinge at the hips. We're gonna reach down, keeping that chest up, and grab this kettlebell. Now from here, we're gonna initiate that swing by sending it back between our legs, sending those knees back a little bit, keeping a nice flat back. Now from here, we are then gonna start to bring it forward. As those knees come forward, we are then gonna extend up, pop those hips open. And we're actually using the strength and the power of a lower body to bring this kettlebell all the way up overhead. We're not even really pulling it with our arms at all. Our arms should remain straight the entire time. It's just connecting that kettlebell to your body. The kettlebell swing is really a lower body movement. We're using our glutes, we're using our hamstrings, we're using our quads, and we're using the power and the strength of our hips to then generate the power to bring that kettlebell all the way up and then back down. So we'll go over the kettlebell swing first, and then I'll show you how we're gonna transition into that goblet squat. So from here, send those hips back, swing the kettlebell through, pop it up overhead, and then back down. So these are your kettlebell swings. Now, a goblet squat on here is we're gonna have this kettlebell in this front rack position. Feet are in the same position, so feet are about a little bit wider than hip width apart. We are going to bend those knees are tracking out over those toes, send those hips back, full depth in the squat, press through the floor, stand fully upright, opening up those hips at the top, all the way down, all the way up. Now this is a goblet squat. So what we're gonna end up doing is combining these. So we're gonna do a swing as we come back down, then we're gonna bring it up into the front rack position and do the goblet squat, then we're gonna do the swing back into the goblet squat. So it looks like this. Chest up, shoulders back, bend to those knees, grab this kettlebell, swing, bring it down, goblet squat up here, then a goblet squat. So swing, bring it down, goblet squat. So you kind of do a little bit of a half swing right here to get into that goblet position, and then do that squat. Swing, bring it up, squat. So you're gonna do 30 seconds of those. Make sure you're choosing a kettlebell weight that you're able to do 30 seconds of those. That's a 35 pound kettlebell weight, just for reference on that. 30 seconds of those. Then we're gonna go to 30 seconds of lateral kettlebell burpees. So really we're just setting this down here so we have something to jump over. So on the lateral kettlebell burpees, you're gonna start on one side of this dumbbell or this kettlebell. We're gonna go down into a plank position here, press our legs back, push up, press, bring our feet in. Now we're gonna jump over the kettlebell, out into this plank, push up, press, burpee over it, out, jump over. We're gonna do 30 seconds of those lateral over the kettlebell burpees. Now after you've done 30 seconds of those, now we're gonna work the core, we're gonna work the abs, and we're gonna go into 30 seconds of sit-ups. Now, if you don't have an ab mat, highly recommend one of these guys. Basically what this does, set this in the lower part of your back, gives you a little bit of support as you're going back there. If you don't have an ab mat, you can just get a towel, roll that up, place that in your lower part of your back, gives you some support as you come back. All right guys, legs are about at a 90-degree bend here, knees are together, heels are together, feet are together. We're gonna come all the way back, touch our hands to the sides of our ears on the ground. Come all the way back up, touch our toes, abdomen should be touching our thighs. All the way down, all the way up, touch our toes. Now you notice I don't have my hands behind my head, like old school. That really puts a lot of extra strain on your neck. Your head and neck should be a neutral spine here. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of those sit-ups, working the core, working those abs. Then what we're gonna end up doing is going back to 30 seconds of the lateral kettlebell burpees. So back to the burpees. Then after that, we're going right back to 30 seconds of the kettlebell swing and the goblet squats. So basically we're starting here, we're going down to the sit-ups, and then we're going back up to those goblet squats. Once you've completed that 30 seconds of goblet squats or those swings into the goblet squats, now you're gonna go ahead and rest for 1 minute. That completes one round of this workout. And like I said, guys, we're gonna end up completing a total of 3 rounds today. All right, guys, that is your Garage Gym Warrior workout of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the full follow-along workout video right now so you can get started right now. And as always, make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out GarageGymWarrior.com. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.